Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Shalom, shalom. Double honors to the elders and apostles and GMS that teaches this truth and well. My name is Tazim Akamath, coming from the camp of prophets in Babylon in Tampa, Florida. Right now is, it's the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make that bodily sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? So today I was dwelling on, I was just meditating in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? My mind thinking about, what my next class should be, you know what I'm saying? The title and everything, what the lesson should go into. And the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai hit me, let's bring forth, Esau, you know what I'm saying? Let's bring forth Esau, man. And because a lot of Israel, they don't know who Esau is, or to think to know who Esau is, you know what I'm saying? Who is our enemies? Who is the ones that treat us like this and feel like, man, we just going through the most, you know what I'm saying? They just have the liberty to do whatever and feel free, they can get free, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, like, you ever just wondered? And, you know what I'm saying? And in the spirit, I want to bring forth that out, you know what I'm saying? Because Esau, his mouth is, is coming down on himself, you know what I'm saying? He can't hide himself no more. And the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is coming out on fire, you know what I'm saying? So now is the time to wake up, you know what I'm saying? I want to start off with this precept. This is Sirach 10 and 10. The physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. And the physician cut off a long disease. Who's that physician, man? That physician is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know what I'm saying? He's the healer. He's the comforter. You know what I'm saying? He's the one you go to for your problems. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that set up kings and taking them down. You know what I'm saying? He is in the power to do everything. You know what I'm saying? And it says cut off a long disease. Who's the person that put us, well, other than Yahweh Shem Shai putting this in this curse, who's the one that has that just destroys the damn earth, man? Who has that disease, that cancerous disease that destroys animals, the earth, our place, our place of dwelling, you know what I'm saying? Our sky, our breathing, our water, you know what I'm saying? That's a disease, man. Like, who is that? Who is the main source? Esau, Edom, man. The physician cut off a long disease, and we can't wait for Yahweh Shem Shai to come back to cut off this disease, man. We're tired of this shit, man. We're really tired of this shit. We're tired of living in this captivity. We're tired of this disease state we in. Man, we're just setting patient, man. We're suffering for Yahweh Shem Shai, and he knows this, man. He knows this. He been in our footsteps. He knows how this is, man. How stressful this is, man. Being in this captivity. You know what I'm saying? That's why he could relate. You know what I'm saying? And all honor and glory goes to Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? And let's just jump down. Let's see. Let's go to get this next precept. This is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Who is our enemy, man? These heathens, Esau. These are our enemies, bro. We live amongst the devil, man. We live amongst the devil. Whether you know it or you don't. We live among these devils, man. Eve, you know what I'm saying? She's a big partaker of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We follow the woman we fell, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be better, man. We gotta be more wise. You know what I'm saying? This is Esau, man. This man is a crafty devil. You know what I'm saying? He's a crafty devil. Psalms 58:3. Um, let's go. It says Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, because they were born to be wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this lesson too long, but you know what I'm saying. However the spirit wants to flow. But it says the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. You know what I'm saying? You ever talk? For example, you ever talk to a so-called white man? Man, they tell you one thing, and then another thing they telling you lies, man. Like what the hell? Like for example, I was at my last job. My boss, before he fired me, he had told me that I was doing good at the job. You know what I'm saying? Um, he told me I was doing good at the job. You know what I'm saying? I fixed my, I was the first one to fix what he was addressing, and etc. And then he was gonna give me a raise. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay. All honor goes to Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know what I'm saying? I was getting paid good. Anyway, moral of the story, a week later, he was like, he has to let me go. He has to fire me. Man, they born speaking lies, bro. Like, what the hell? How you gonna tell me I'm doing good, but then telling me something else? Man, you a hypocrite, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, verse 4 says, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken of the voice of the charmers, charming never so wisely. You know what I'm saying? That's their poison, man. They have forked tongues. They tell you one thing and then do the other. You know what I'm saying? Talk behind your back. You know what I'm saying? They they have a perpetual hatred. You know what I'm saying? Get that real quick. I'm gonna get that in a second, but I'm gonna finish Sirach. Back in Sirach 12 and 10, it says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness." So when you think about iron, nothing can iron just rusts. You know what I'm saying? So when the iron rusts, it gets you know what I'm saying, it gets worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? And that's a you know what I'm saying, a simile to, you know what I'm saying, to his wickedness. Iron is rusting like his wickedness. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Look at the time we living in. You see nothing but fags. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of stuff, man. It's so much you can name. It's just this wickedness is rising up more and more. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, this is the time we're living in, man. This is the time we're living in. All honor and praise go to you, how about Shemal Shai, because we're living in this time. We're seeing what it is like to be in this evil state, man. This wicked state. And there's omens in the heavens. You know what I'm saying? There's chariots. So we know Yahweh Shemal Shai is going to come soon, faster than what we think. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best thing we could do right now. Just praise and honor Yahweh Shemal Shai. For it says, this is Ezekiel 35:5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of their calamity and the time of their iniquity had an end. You know what I'm saying? I really should start from the top. But I want to finish this Sirach real quick. Verse 11, it says, thou he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So you know what I'm saying? Uh, for a good example, like you wipe a mirror, you know what I'm saying? You know, when it's like foggy and condensated, you can see what he's like, man. You know what I'm saying? His rust is still there, his wickedness is still there. It says, verse 12, by thee, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? You know what I'm saying? Man, this is Esau Edom, man. The Lord is telling us not to sit by these devils, man. They're here to hurt, kill, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever to us, man. Whatever they can to overthrow us, man, to make us fall, sin, because they're bastards, man. But anyway, uh, reading Ezekiel 35. This is Ezekiel 35 and 1, and this is Ezekiel, prophesying. It says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. You know what I'm saying? Mount Seir. And it says, so basically prophesying against these Edomites, man. And it says, verse 3, it says, and say unto it, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that power. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hates these people, man. If you think God is all love, man, get that shit out your head, man. God does not love everybody, man. And he most definitely hates these Edomites, man. He hates what they have done to us. He remembers everything that they have done to us. Took our children, you know what I'm saying? They raped our wives, raped our men, you know what I'm saying? Going through slavery. And man, you think Yahweh Shem is gonna forget that? And you think we gonna forget that, man? They make a mockery out of us, man. They teach that shit in our schools, man. You know what I'm saying? Making us feel like, oh, we nothing. We ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Making us feel down. But really, man, it's y'all that's going to get the worst. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get double fold, man. And you're gonna drink that cup. It's gonna be forced down your throat. You know what I'm saying? And all these jakes, man, they think that it's just something we could just pass over. Hell nah. Ain't nothing we could just pass over. That shit is, man, that shit is terrible, bro. You know what I'm saying? They did some shit that's like far beyond what we could comprehend, man. You know what I'm saying? And they know this, bro. They know this. And it says, verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. Um, because when Yahweh Bashim Shai comes with the missiles, when he comes with his indignation, you gonna know that was from Yahweh Bashim Shai. He gonna know that was Yahweh Bashim Shai's judgment to come burn this hell, man. Burn this place, man. Burn Babylon. Burn America. We tired of living here, man. This shit is hell. This shit is terrible. And Esau Edom is the main source of this shit, man. The whore of Babylon, making all these other nations want to drink and do what this motherfucking whore wants to do. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get something. Lord, when I get it back. And it says, um, because thou hast, verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of thy children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So I want to get something to add on to that. This is Zechariah 2 and 8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts. You know what I'm saying? It says Lord of armies. After the glory have he has sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you touched the apple of his eye. Esau, man, he sold us. He fucking put us to bondage, man. He put us, man, he did the worst of the worst. Everything you could think of times 10, man. Things that you can't even think about, man. He done it. Best believe he done it. For he had touched you, touched the apple of his eye, man. Touched the apple of Yahweh Bashimashah's eye, man. We are his people, man. And y'all touched us, man. Y'all made us, man, in this fucking worst state, man. Making us believe this Christianity bullshit, all these religions, man. Knowing damn well we not even supposed to be in that shit, man. We supposed to be in this Bible and Yahweh Bashimashah's word, man. You know what I'm saying? You the main source. You deceive the whole world, man. Esau Edom is the main source of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau Edom knew he could deceive the masses with that 9/11. You know what I'm saying? With the media. And that's from the top elites, man. Cause you know what? They knew they was gonna plan that, man. You think, is Islam, man? No, that's to start the war on terror, man. To blame this Ishmaelites, man. And you want to know how they know? Because these are crafty motherfuckers, man. You don't think they know, but they know, man. And they do it in plain sight. I'm gonna show you. This is supposed to be 9/11, and guess where it's on? The money, the $5, the $10, the 20, the 50, the 100. You know what I'm saying? These are crafty devils, man. They knew they was gonna do this shit, man. Just so they could deceive the world. You know what I'm saying? Through the media, because the media is playing from the elites to say all the same shit, probably in different words. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give some pictures. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers make me angry, bro. This is what they did to Israel, man. Look at this. I don't know if you can read it. It says, you know what I'm saying? This is Mount Rushmore before they had the monuments. The faces on the rock. But it says, before the president's faces were carved into Mount Rushmore, it was called the Six Grandfathers, part of the sacred Black Hills of the Lakota tribe. So talking about the Native Americans. The U.S. government seized the land illegally in 1877. Look at this, man. They steal shit, man. They steal, rob, man, anything, man, anything. They steal and do all this type of shit. It says, after gold had been discovered there, President Grant secretly ordered the army not to protect local tribes, as bounty hunters collected up to $300 for each Native American killed. The carving of 4 presidents into the hills took place in the 1920s, funded in part of the Ku Klux Klan. Come on, man. Wake up, man. This is the Edomites doing this shit, man. You think that shit alright? You think that shit okay? Look at this ugly ass Edomite. Rockefeller, man. David Rockefeller. This ugly ass cracker, man. Look at this nigga, man. It's a nigga, man. But it says in 1994, Rockefeller was quoted at the UN dinner as saying, quote, it says, we are on the verge of a global transformation. All we need is the right major crisis and the nations will accept the NWO. You know what I'm saying? What's that, man? We in that crisis right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't think their plan is going right? Man, Yahweh Shemashah is putting the spirit for them to go into that right plan so we could hit Revelation 13, man. So we could get that stamp. And as soon as that stamp come, man, all honor and glory go to Yahweh Shemashah come, man. All honor and glory go to Yahweh Shemashah. And it says David Rockefeller wrote in 2002 memoirs. They want, quote, it says, they want to make this as painful as possible because it's only through pain, hunger, and fear that people will be stupid enough to give up their rights in exchange for security, food, and relief. And what is that, man? That's the MOB, man. That's the MOB, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It says, those that understand that this is a power grab will not be willing to turn over their rights at all. And we know, us in the know, we know. You know what I'm saying? Us in the know, we know that this is a power. This is a power grab so they could make everybody follow this beast system. But we ain't with that shit. And it says, those that don't understand what is happening will just be looking for someone to fix the problem and make it go away. They just gonna follow this system so they hope that it'll go away. But guess what? It's not. And guess what you're gonna have? You wanna have taste that nuclear fire, man. I wanna get something else. Show you some more. You know what I'm saying? You think America is what you think it is? It's not. You know what I'm saying? And it says Woodrow Wilson sold America like a stock and gave control to the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? So America ain't what you think it is, man. It sold it like a stock. So, and gave control to the powers that be. So the people I'm about to name are the top elite people of this world, man, that run this shit. It says J.P. Morgan, Baron Rothschild, Jacob Schiff, Paul Wahlberg, John D. Rockefeller. You want real political change? Repeal the Federal Reserve Act. Man, we can't repeal shit, man. But these are the main look. These are the forefathers of these people that live today, man. They run this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And everything is in control from the elites, man. This is like a food chain. This is like a grid of how everything flows for the elites. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's backwards to y'all, but it says on the bottom it says people, planet, and all living things. And then on the first bar is the government. The second bar, it says corporations. The third one, big banks, main banks. It says the big banks on the Wall Street are the U.S. version of the international central banking scam. The fourth one above it, It says national central banks. So the U.S., for example, is the U.S. Federal Reserve, um, Bank of England, and Reserve Bank of Australia. And then on the next bar, it says international central banks. So the IMF and the World Bank. And then the one above it, it says Central Bank of Central Banks. It says Bank International for Settlements, and then the financial elites. You know what I'm saying? And then on the right side, it says Wealth and Resources, and on the left side, Dominion Control. Dominion Control is like the military. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is what Esau is, man. But continue reading in Ezekiel, uh, verse 7. It says, "Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and come cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. And I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh." We gonna know, man. And we gonna give all honor to Yahweh Shemashai, man. Cut this man off, man. Cut this wickedness, man. Let's go to the book of Obadiah. It's let's see. It says Obadiah started verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? You know what I'm saying? How? And it says verse 8. Get to the point. It says, "Shall I not in that day save Yahweh, even destroy the wise man out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter." Verse 10, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." Forever. Forever, man. You're gonna be cut off forever. And we can't wait till you gone, man. Hate your nigga ass, man. Every time I see him, I just want to put my hands on them. Because they know. They know what's up, man. These heathens know too. Especially Ishmael. I'm gonna get another precept. Let's see if I can find it. It says, this is 1 Peter 5:8. "Be sober, be vigilant." And this precept been coming out lately, a lot lately. All the elder brothers and the elders and apostles been bringing out this precept, because man, we in this time, man, we gotta be sober, be vigilant. And it says, "Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." Verse 9, "Whom resisteth steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world." You know what I'm saying? Be sober, be vigilant. Be sober. So be sober minded. Have a clear thought process, man. Have a clear thought process, man. Don't be blurry minded. Be sober, man. Think about it, man. Let me get something else. Or when I can find it. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:3. "Let no man deceive you by any means." Let no man deceive you by any means, man. And it says, for that day shall not come, except there coming a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as Yahweh Bashim Mashai sitting in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Now, who is that pertaining to, man? Esau Edom, man. He swear up and down he's the Most High. You go to these crackers, man, they think they the Most High, man, because they got the power. They in the power seat, man. Job 9:24. The earth is getting to the hand of the wicked, man. That's them. Let's get. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. This is Genesis 25 and 21. And it says, and Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife, because she was barren, and Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb. Who's the two nations? Jacob and Esau. And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And what I'm about to get into, you're going to know who's the elder and who's the youngest, man. We the youngest, man. We going to be on top of your ass, man. We the one bringing your ass down. You know what I'm saying? We holding the heel because that's your end. And our hand is the beginning, and we going to be on top forever, man. And it says, verse 24, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Verse 25, and this is the point right here. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name Esau. And the first came out red, right? When you see a so-called white person sit in the sun, man, they burn up, man. They turn red. They turn red, man. And that's how you know, man, because their blood's showing through their skin. You know what I'm saying? They're accursed people. That leopard skin, that white pale red skin, pig skin, that's a curse, man. You know what I'm saying? So lucky. And it said the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So that's Esau, man. Came out red, man. And it says verse 26, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him. So our forefather Jacob held the heel of Esau, man. The second Ezra 6 and 9. No, I'm sorry, 6 and second Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? Verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held the first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You know what I'm saying? So we're at the beginning, Esau's at the end, man. And that was spiritual, man, because Esau is always going to be at the motherfucking bottom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Jacob's hand held the heel of Esau, man. We were fighting in there, man. And we were beating him up, man. He wanted to come out first. Come on, whooping his ass. You know what I'm saying? So we holding him on. Like, nah, you coming back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tear your ass up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing, man. Especially that's what we're doing now. You know what I'm saying? We were at the bottom, now we're rising to the top. Slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Um this is Romans 9 and 12. As it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. So who is the elder, man? Who is the one that came out first out of Rebecca's womb? Esau Edom, man. And said, and the elder shall serve the younger. So we're the younger. We're the younger brother, man. And the elder's gonna serve us forever and ever. And then you're gonna be cut off forever. You know what I'm saying? And then verse 13 it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. You know what I'm saying? It says, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, man. Yahweh Shemashai hates Esau, man. Don't be thinking, man, God's all love, man. Fuck that shit, man. He hates Esau ass. And we should be right with the Lord. Man, we hate him too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing them games. I want to get something else. Um, Real quick. Um, Sluggy, give me a second. This is the man that's more wiser than Daniel, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says this is Proverbs 12 and 22. Lying lips are abomination to Yahweh, but they that deal truly are his delight. So, man, you know what I'm saying? This is a man that speak lies, man. That's abomination. And then you read up, um, when you read up, starting at verse 20, it says, deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil. Who imagines evil, man? Who's the one that has a crafty counsel? You know what I'm saying? That's Esau Edom, man. And it says, but to be counselors of peace is joy. So, man, we have been counseling of peace. And they have, of evil. Because they're trying to find ways to bring us down. To bring us to a lowest state. Let's see if I can get that. Psalms 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, "Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation." Let them cut us off from being a nation, man. They trying to they blind us of our heritage, calling us niggas, Latinos, Mexicans, whatever you want to think of, man. Calling us self black, Native American, Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Not going back to our true heritage, being Judah, Issachar. You know what I'm saying? Tribe of Ephraim, like that type of stuff. Being known as a Hebrew Israelite. And it says that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So man, they trying to cut us off, man, during the time of slavery. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cut us off.